Hello, welcome to Path to Wellness with Miriam. Today I'm going to be talking to you about remedies when you get sick. Be sure to check out my latest video on promoting overall wellness. I think the title of the video is something like Tips to a Healthier You. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about remedies when you do get sick. So these are things that you can do that are at home, things that are natural, without using any drugs, without using fever reducers or pain relievers, okay? So first thing I'm going to talk about is garlic. Garlic is a natural antibacterial kind of food. So garlic is great. You can crush garlic, use fresh garlic juice with a little hot water and tea, honey, to make a little drink. You can just eat a garlic clove. That's kind of gross. But garlic is very healthy, and it's very good for just helping your body fight off that sickness. Another great way to fight off a sickness, especially if you have a sore throat, if you have congestion, if you have congestion in your chest, hot drinks. Hot drinks are great. I would stay away from caffeinated drinks like coffee, but you can make herbal teas. You can make a tea with ginger where you can grate some ginger root and put it in hot water and then add a little bit of lemon and honey to that, and it makes a wonderful tea. You can also put like some mint leaves in there if you want mint. Another thing that's great for congestion, chest congestion. I did this when I was pregnant to avoid chest congestion. I had a sinus infection and my midwife said, take steamy hot showers, okay? If you don't actually want to be in the shower, you can turn on your shower, sit down in the bathroom, make sure you have the fan off, so the whole bathroom becomes really steamy like a sauna, and that will help your nasal congestion. That will help loosen up any chest congestion. When I was pregnant, that helped my congestion not from settling in my chest, because getting a cough when you're like 7-8 months pregnant is awful. It is really awful to be coughing. Like, your ribs do not need that when you're pregnant. So the other thing that you can do is a face steam. That's where you take a bowl of water and you pour boiling water over some herbs. You can take some herbs that you can find in your kitchen. You can use dried herbs. I mean, who has fresh, especially when you just came down with some sickness and you don't have fresh and you don't have a garden. So go look for some herbs like thyme, oregano, and rosemary. Okay, you can use the dried version, you can use the fresh. Just put it in a bowl, pour that boiling water over, hang over that bowl. You can put a towel over your head to make like a tent and breathe in that steam, breathe in those good herbs. I would recommend using organic herbs for this, but anything that you have in your house. The other thing is to remember to remove certain foods that are harder on your body. Remove white foods such as grains, sugars, milk, cheese, dairy, sweeteners, soda. It's important to remove these foods from your diet because sugar inhibits your body being able to utilize and absorb vitamin C. And so you want your body to be able to absorb vitamin C when you're sick. So you want to reduce sugar. Whenever you're sick, don't do sugar. Don't do ginger ale when you have a stomach flu. Don't be eating tons of ice cream. I mean, my family, when we grew up, we ate ice cream. We did ginger ale sometimes. Like, A lot of people do Gatorade. Like those things, don't do them. They just stress out the body. They put more tax on the body. They keep you from being able to heal. When you are sick, you need to reduce all of that. Okay, when my kids were sick recently, my husband brought them Valentine's treats, and I said, they're not eating those Valentine's treats until they're better. They're still coughing. I told him, no Valentine's treats, because they need to get better. They need to give their bodies a chance to heal. Then when they're well and healthy, then they can have a little sugar. But for now, no sugar. Dairy can be a congestant, so it can make your sinuses more congested even when you're healthy. So if you notice that you deal with a lot of congestion on a regular basis, you may just want to cut out dairy for a while and see if you are feeling better, but especially when you're sick. The other thing is water, lots of water. Talking about my girls being sick, when I got it, I was not as sick as long as them. It did not settle in my chest. There were some things I did differently. One of the things I did was I drank lots and lots of water. I flushed my system out. I made sure I was going to the bathroom often. The other thing that I did was vitamin C. I took lots of vitamin C. You can megadose vitamin C. Hey, some doctors have seen great results with giving intravenous vitamin C. Yes, like through an IV. Large amounts of vitamin C to combat like sicknesses like whooping cough and stuff like that. Yeah. So you can beat those sicknesses. Don't put a needle in your own arm. No. But eat it. Eat the vitamin C orally. Yes. Another thing that some of my friends do is elderberry syrup. I have a friend that makes elderberry syrup. She lives several states away, but it's awesome. So she makes her own organic elderberry syrup, organic elderberries, wonderful raw honey, and she makes sure she doesn't heat that honey up, so it has good properties. So yeah, honey is great, elderberry syrup. If you go to the store and buy elderberry syrup, look for one that does not have sugar in it. See if you can find one with just honey, and definitely no corn syrup. Another thing is vitamin D. So vitamin D plays a big role in the immune system. So it's important to get that vitamin D. One of my chiropractors once told me that when I was sick, is because getting an adjustment when you're sick and have sinus issues, that is great. And she did some acupressure on my sinuses. Like, that really helped me. But she said, go outside, bareheaded, make sure you get some sunshine on your head. Like 10 minutes of sunshine. So I did that. So it's really important to get that vitamin D, get that sunshine, even when you're sick. Like if you feel awful, just go outside, like walk outside, sit down on your front step, and get some vitamin D. Get some sunshine, get some fresh air, unless if it's winter and it's really cold outside. Yeah, we've had that this winter. Anyway, so moving on. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, you can take it and like a couple tablespoons, you can put it in some warm water, you can gargle with it, you can swallow it. Like raw apple cider vinegar has probiotics, so that's good for your stomach. Don't like drink a whole cup of it straight, please, no. Just a couple tablespoons in with some water, gargle it, that'll help a sore throat. That will help you feel better. Some people make mixtures where they do apple cider vinegar and honey and cayenne pepper and ginger and all kinds of stuff in there. And so you can look that up. I'm sure it's on Pinterest somewhere, right? Okay, the other big thing is when you are sick, please, I beg you, stay home. Yes, stay home. You've got to stay home when you're sick. Why? Why do people go out and be like, but I need to go to church. Like, God wants me to go to church. See, there's Christ there. Yeah. He wants me to go to church. And if I don't go to church, then like, my soul will be sick. Yeah, but then you are sharing your germs with everyone else in the parish. Yeah, don't. I don't want to be hearing everyone coughing in church. And you're like, ugh, where's that hand sanitizer? Can I go wash my hands? Do I have to shake hands with people? Hi, I'm sick. Don't touch me. Don't breathe on my baby. In fact, why are you breathing the same air as me? Ugh. Anyway, don't, okay? I understand. I went out, like, getting over being sick, to the grocery store. I understand. You need food. Yes, please, like, eat food. But if you can help it, stay home when you're sick. Like, keep those germs at home. You know, people used to be quarantined a long time ago. Like, measles would come out, or whooping cough, or the plague. Like, the doctors would come and they would say, quarantine this house, and the dad would be at work and he like would come home and his family would be like, we're quarantined. You can't come home. And he'd be like, what up? What am I supposed to do? So he would have to go sleep somewhere else, beg food off the neighbors. And if that family wanted food, they couldn't go to the grocery store. Like, the neighbors would have to come and, like, carry food up to the porch and be like, and then, like, run away before germ landed on them. And then, like, the family would come out and be like, oh, thank you, neighbors. We would starve in here because we're quarantined. So anyway, be careful not to go out. The other thing is, don't go to your pediatrician. Okay, I didn't really say that. But call your pediatrician when you're really sick and contagious. Call them first. If you suspect like a horrible sickness like the flu, tell your pediatrician. Ask them if there's anything that they recommend over the phone, if they need to see you, and if so, maybe they can make an appointment like when there's no newborn babies in the office. Yeah. My old pediatrician when I was a girl, I remember being sick with like a weird rash and we wanted to know if it was contagious because we had to go somewhere to a wedding. Yeah. So my pediatrician told my mom, bring her in, take her to the contagious waiting room. Yes. They had a separate waiting room, like a separate entrance for the contagious people. And that one did not have like the cool like play area and the cool slide and all the books. Yeah, it's kind of boring. But I was like 9, so who cares? I had an imagination and I was kind of sick. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. I definitely got really goofy and this was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy these natural tips and remedies for what you do when you get sick. I hope you take some advice. Rest. Sleep, stay home, eat healthy foods, do all the things to promote wellness as well. Yes. And I will see you later. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I hope to be putting up more videos soon. I don't have a schedule. Frankly, right now my schedule is my kids are asleep, my husband's taking care of the other kids, I have time to shoot a video. And then I'll upload it when it's done being edited. So eventually I might get on some kind of schedule. But right now, it's just as they come, as I have time. So anyway, have a great day. Bye.